Hello and welcome back to the Trainers of the World Tournament. I'm your host, DeltaTDS, and today I'm joined by my co-host, Will.
Uh-huh.
And today we've got quite the type matchup today. We've got the
I feel
Pokemon
like we're saying it a
trainer,
lot.
the Pokemon trainer Plumeria going up against the Indigo Elite Four Will.
I'm biased.
Who are you voting for?
I mean, Plumeria, obviously. Who else? Couldn't be the guy that is named after me.
I mean, I thought you would go for him.
Well, you thought right because I was lying.
Plumeria gimmick for this game is a Zeke move, while Will's is a Mega Slowbro.
Hey, Slowbro, also a Pokemon that was based off of me.
Are you
True
being
facts.
eaten by a shelter?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Alright, well, once these trainers are ready, we can begin match number 31. Will leading off with the Blissey as Plumeria leads off with that Gengar.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of set this Blissey's running. Ooh, it's got Psychic at the very least.
Well, not for now,
Not anymore.
thanks to Gengar's cursed body.
I think people like discount that ability a lot, but it can be really clutch sometimes.
Yeah. Which do you like more, Cursed Body or Levitate on Gengar?
I mean, I think Levitate is usually gonna be more useful against most things, but there's just certain situations where that Cursed Body can really come in handy.
We've seen Blissey try to use Counter. So it's got Psychic and Counter.
It does. It also has Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, so we know this thing's whole moveset.
Lurantis going for that Solar Blade to take out that Blissey.
I always forget that Lurantis is slow as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it should be pretty fast.
Yeah.
Then again, it also looks like it should be a bug type, so...
Oh, if it was a bug type, it would be over for Will.
Yeah, it would. Unstoppable.
But it's not, so it falls to Zatu's Shadow Ball. Plumeria sending out the Crobat. Every time Plumeria sends a Pokemon out, I'm like, that's not a good type matchup. But then I remember.
That's just kind of how it is.
Yeah, that's just what she's going with right now. So Lazo setting up that nasty plot.
Ooh, thing's got a sash, guaranteed to live one hit.
Oh, I'm getting
basically,
flashbacks.
To which, what in particular?
I'm getting flashbacks to match 22, game number 2.
Sure.
Kiawe with a 6-0 sweep. 8 turns.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll have to see if the Salazzle's able to do that.
Never mind. Probably not.
Yeah, that Ninja is probably gonna let the Slowbro live. Yep.
Ooh. Plumeria is down to her final 2 Pokemon.
Yeah, just the Alolan Muck, which... What is this thing? What is this thing?
I think oil and sewage, maybe.
It's just it's a rainbow garbage heap.
It's my rainbow garbage heap.
You're claiming that thing? Okay.
I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? I think that's what they say.
No, that's what they say. I'm gonna judge you for it, is all.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
Anyway, here's the Bronzong. And there's the Toxapex.
Hey. Gyro Ball not doing a lot to that Toxapex because it too is very slow.
Yeah, these pair of slow boys. Zen Headbutt's gonna do significantly more.
Yeah. Toxapex going for the Z Baneful Bunker.
Ooh, I mean, not Bronzong obviously not able to get poisoned, but Toxapex does get that defense boost.
Surf. Ooh, Zen Headbutt missing. As Bronzong goes down to that Surf.
Gardevoir tracing the Merciless.
Don't know if that's going to do anything to Toxapex or any of Plumeria's team.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what that ability does.
It guarantees a crit on poison type or poison Pokemon. Going for the Focus Blast. Interesting moveset for Gardevoir.
Yeah, this is kind of coming down to the wire here. I didn't really expect it to. Oh, Clefable packing the Fire Blast.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'll let it get close. And then just took out that Muck. That came down to the last Pokemon.
It did. That was actually, you know, a pretty good match. Pretty close.
Yeah, Plumeria really holding off on her own. Much better than Drasna against Speed. But that one was like a much worse type matchup, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, Will won that 9.5 to Scream.
We are back on the field for game number 2.
Wonder if is Blissey just going to be coming out again, because it did pretty well game 1.
You know, Toxapex has Z Baneful Bunker, which gives it defense +1. We know Salazzle has the Nasty Plot Focus Sash.
We know Lurantis has Sunny Day and Solar Blade.
Yes. And then we know Blissey has Psychic, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Counter. And then,
honestly, a lot of information revealed last game.
Yeah. Gardevoir going with the Charge Beam Focus Blast. Which I don't think I've seen ran on a Gardevoir.
No, I don't think that's a extremely common set right there. I can't really find a whole lot of fault in it, though. I mean,
really putting all your hope in that Focus Blast landing.
Well, sure, it probably has some other attacking, damaging moves, but really just the Charge Beam is a difficult move to use.
Yeah.
Considering how little damage it does, and it kind of falls behind as a setup move as well, because it just gives one boost by one stage.
Yeah.
Obviously, it worked out pretty well last game, just because I was able to finish off Pokemon and still get that boost.
Plumeria leading off with the Muck, but switching out to Lurantis to take Bronzong's Gyro Ball.
Yeah, Gyro Ball's still not doing a lot of damage, of course, because, like I said last game, Lurantis really still a pretty slow Pokemon.
Yeah.
Despite appearances.
Could have been faster. That Zen Headbutt not taking out that Lurantis just yet. But Lurantis does fall to another Zen Headbutt.
Yeah, and I don't think that the sun lasted too long last game, so it's probably just got 2 more turns. Fire Blast missing. Zen Headbutt missing.
Nothing happening this turn. Oof. Fire Blast going for that Bronze Song, and it does take it out.
Sunlight is down now, though.
As Will sends out that slow bro.
Yeah, super effective taking Slazzle down to its sash. Slazzle not setting up this game, choosing to just go straight for the offense.
And that poison does take out that slow bro. We are down 4-4 on both teams. Still an even match.
Pretty even right now, yeah.
Plumeria sending out the Gengar as Will sends out Bliss. Did we see this?
This was the lead game 1.
I thought it was.
Where we saw Blissey immediately using the Psychic and then it got disabled, which led to my whole tangent about Cursed Body being a better ability than people give it credit for.
Ooh. We don't see that Cursed Body activate, but we do see Blissey get poisoned.
Yeah, does get poisoned, but Gengar does go down in the process, so... I mean, Blissey's on a timer, but did get that KO before.
Ooh. Psychic not taking out that Crobat, but that poison does finish off that Blissey that turn.
No, Blissey did do a lot of damage, 60% almost to this Crobat. Will just kind of barely keeping up a little bit of a lead here.
Yeah. Crobat's falling to Xatu's Psychic. And Plumeria sending out Muck.
Yeah, here comes your favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Oh, there it goes.
Toxpic's coming out. I mean, this thing's not going to be able to make fantastic use of Baneful Bunker against a Xatu. This thing, obviously, not using a whole lot of contact moves. Toxpix is packing the Ice Beam, though, which KOs the Xatu from 50% health.
We are down to the same 4 Pokemon from last game.
Yeah, imagine that.
Oh, I don't know if it'll go exactly the same way.
We'll have to wait and find out. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of looking like it. Charge Beam, super effective on the Toxpex, which doesn't get the special attack raise, though.
I thought it was 100%. Or did they boost that? Was it not always 100%?
I don't know, but Poison Jab is enough to take out. Oh,
Fire
no,
Blast
Fire Blast missing. Clefable lives the Poison Jab, though.
Ooh, it's coming down to the wire.
Oh, Fire Blast not enough to KO that Mug.
And against the odds, Plumeria takes game number 2.
Well, I have to go scream in my bathroom now. I will be here back in just a second.
Alright, take your time. This is going to be our 3rd game 3 in a row.
Yeah, as much as I hate to see Will lose, it is nice that we are getting some game 3s here these last few days.
Yes, got to boost that viewship, whatever it's called. Got to get views in.
Engagement, people, engagement.
Yeah, I mean, after that grand finals match, we gotta get these game 3s in.
Weren't we supposed to? I mean, the grand finals match is happening after all this, right? Wink.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we didn't like just choose 2 random trainers and then be like, "Yep, that's it." We gotta make it all happen, all according to this.
We wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't say that the grand finals are, and you know, you spoil it for everyone, right? We wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't do that.
So, how was your bathroom scream?
It was good. My neighbors came and got pissed off at me, but I don't really care.
My bathroom's experiencing a water leak right now. I walked in and I'm like, I don't think the water's supposed to be coming from there. I think it's supposed to be coming from the faucet.
I mean, just put a faucet where the water's leaking.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do that. Great time, especially when the maintenance people are all on vacation for the holidays. You know, Christmas or whatever holiday it is.
Dog, Christmas was like 3 months ago.
They don't know when we're recording this.
We record these day of.
Yeah. These videos go up at 12 p.m. Central Time. We record these at 11.
We're actually live streaming them,
Yeah.
and nobody noticed.
Yeah. We're streaming these just as you're watching them. Same as, you know, simulating the pause button too, and rewind and fast forward.
We know every action you're going to take.
Yes, we're watching you. We're in your walls.
You didn't walk your dog yet today, by the way.
Go let your dog Merlot out right now.
Yes.
Go let him out.
Jackson, in Charlotte, North Carolina, you need to let your dog Merlot, the Jack Russell Terrier, out into your backyard.
Don't forget Zima too. You gotta let her out.
Your Sphinx cat that loves the outdoors.
No, I think that's another dog.
Oh, it's for those bald chihuahuas. I get it.
But it looks like our trainers are back on the field now for another exciting Game 3. What did we see last game?
Oh, it doesn't matter what we saw last game because I think the trainers made some
Oh,
alterations.
you're lagging.
Um.
Wait, hold on. Speak a little bit more now. Yeah, you're all over the place.
Am I better now?
Yes, you are a lot better now. More technical difficulties, but we're back. And once these trainers are ready, we can begin game number 3. Which I think will be very exciting. If I haven't said that already.
I think you said that about every match.
Oh, maybe every match is exciting. They'll just have to watch to find out.
True, we're engagement farming.
Yes. Plumeria leading off with the Muck as Will leads off with Clefable. The exact matchup we saw at the end of Game 2. And Game 1.
Yeah, and they want vengeance on each other.
Yes. It's currently 1-1 with these two. They gotta settle it right here, right now.
Neither Pokemon allowed to switch out.
No. May the odds be ever in your favor. Or whatever Catnip said.
I don't think that was Cadence. I think that was the lady who was, like, selecting them.
Oh. I haven't watched Hunger Games. Ooh, switching out to the Salazzle. As it takes that fire point. Sludge Bomb dealing quite a bit. But Clefable doing more with Psychic.
Yeah, I can't forget that this thing has a pretty powerful Psychic. Although Cross Poison taking it out.
We're back to 5-on-5 on both teams. 5 on both teams. Ooh.
I don't know how really you can deal with this Bronzong now that's the Lazarus dead.
Yeah. I mean, it's Bronzong's definitely a big threat to Plumeria's team. And if it had heat proof, it would have taken less from that Salazzle. I mean, knowing if Bronzong has heat proof or levitate is definitely a gamble. I mean, if you want to take it or not.
But I mean, even still, I mean, the Salazzle is gone, so
Yeah.
I don't know if there's really a whole lot that can be done about this thing now.
I mean, it looks like it's almost down. Go for that Z Baneful Bunker to get that defense boost.
Yeah, just setting up a little bit. Obviously, Bronzong, I think, like in the first game, it's not going to get poisoned.
But that Surf does take out that Bronzong. Plumeria's just a little bit behind. I think she might be able to catch up. Muck setting up that Toxic on the Slowbro as Slowbro goes for a Scald. And it's switching out to the Toxapex.
Yep, just gonna be trading some hits here. Obviously, Surf not gonna be super effective on the Slowbro, but probably just wanted to stall out some Toxic turns here, so that this thing just starts taking that chip damage. I mean, I say chip damage, but it just took a quarter of its health, so.
It's definitely down in this turn. No, it's not.
Next turn,
Well,
next turn.
Next turn, yes. Unless it heals up. Or stays above 50%.
It does slack off as Laurentis sets up this sunny day. Which, despite Laurentis' pretty pitiful speed that I keep going on and on about, it's still faster than a Slowbro, which pretty low bar.
Yeah. Such a low bar, you could trip on it. But, yeah.
True, and here comes Xatu, which I think has taken out Laurentis at least once, if not both matches.
I think you might be right. I don't remember much. Psychic dealing less than half. Same with X-Scissor. Both doing about the same.
Yeah, but the thing you gotta consider is that Psychic did lower the Laurentis' special effects, so it likely would have actually killed on the second one, but switching into Muck was the smart move there. Obviously, it being immune to a Psychic.
Yeah. And Rock Slide taking it out despite being confused. We are down to
2-on-2 again.
Yeah. This time with different Pokemon. Kind of.
Was he trying to go for the counter, but Muck, instead of attacking, just choosing up to set up that Toxic there. Laurentis just barely lived. Some really unlucky damage rolls on Will's part.
The Quick Claw activating, and Laurentis going for Brick Break, taking out that Blissey. Wow, what an insane 10%.
This Laurentis is just barely hanging on that 1%.
Yeah.
Gardevoir setting up the Calm Mind.
She's much fighting for her life.
Really, truly is.
Trying to make you take back all that speed talk.
Hey, I mean, it's not a diss, you know? Fact.
Yeah.
Gardevoir down to just a sliver of health. But it does have 2x special attack against this Muck.
Focus Blast not taking it out, even with +2. And And Muck takes out that Gardevoir, which means Plumeria, against the type disadvantage, takes match number 31.
Man.
And she will be going on to round 2, where she will be facing off against Chili.
Currently driving my car off a ridge.
Join us tomorrow, where we will be seeing the Pokemon trainer Colress taking on the Pokemon Professor Oak.
Oak in the house.
Gonna be another fun match. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you then. Take care.
Peace.